What's up, Rowie? Just playing some Halo, Rowie.
Yo, man, what's poppin'? My dude, my little fella. What's going on, yo? It's me, man. You know what it is. You knew what it was when you clicked on the video, bruh. No, man, I'm just doing what I can, just slinging this cringe any which way I can. My laundry just finished. I have to put that shit in the dryer. But no, yeah, man. Just doing my thing. I have some cringe for you today. We are looking at this video I found. It's called from this random ass channel. Where's the channel at? Hold on one second. Channel is Brainy Dose. And it's titled 15 Surprising Things About Girls That Guys Find Unattractive. And I was like, well, that's a pretty long list of things. I really want to see how accurate this shit is. So I thought, why not load it up and we'll see what this shit is all about. So that's kind of it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive in.
Brainy Dose presents 15 Surprising Things Guys Find Unattractive. Just like guys, girls do everything in their power to get the attention of the opposite gender. Surprisingly, some of their actions and behaviors can actually have the opposite effect. In fact, girls may not even realize that they do certain things that drive men away, when all they're really trying to do is draw guys toward them. Here are some surprising things guys find unattractive. So if you're a girl, you should take note of the following. Number 1, wearing too much makeup.
Yes! Off to a strong start, man. That's my number one thing. Is do not the cake face, bro. You can't do it. I can't do it. You don't need all that garbage on your face. Because then they take it all off. They take it all off, and then it's like it can be a whole different person. You know, it can be a whole different person. Put the foundation down. Put it down. You don't need the inch long eyelashes. Put those away. You don't need to draw your eyebrows on. You're good. Just run them natural, sweetie. They look great. You don't need hair extensions. You do not need, that's not makeup, but still it's the same thing. That's false advertising. Lipstick, I don't mind. That's like it though. Like really faint too. You can't do too much. I can't stand makeup, bro.
Girls may think that loading up on foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, and blush makes them look their most attractive. But no one really likes the look of layers of makeup that can be scraped off like frosting on cake. A face that is 2 shades lighter or darker than the rest of the body, with spidery lashes, scoopy lips, and slashes of blush and bronzer just isn't a good look on anyone. Number 2, having overly styled hair.
That kind of goes with makeup, but word. Yo, I'm into the plain Janes, man. The women out there that are just, they're in the cut, bro. Like, they know they don't have to wear all that shit, and they don't feel pressured to at all. Like, yo, scoop these women up. Or don't scoop them up and leave them for me.
While girls may spend a lot of time and money trying to perfect their hairstyles, it turns out that men aren't attracted to overly done and processed hair. In fact, most men are drawn to women with shiny, full, healthy-looking hair, as opposed to hair that's been overly styled and manipulated.
I have a working theory that the women that have like the crazy colored hair, it's a term from like biology where like things that have like this really like bright ass like pattern on like it's like fur or like it's feathers or it's like scales, like certain bright ass like scales or some shit. It's like a warning to stay the fuck away. It's like a whole thing. Hold on, if I find it, I don't know it right now, but if I find it, I'll throw it in the edit. But I have a working theory, man. Like the girls with like purple hair and like the chick who was just on the screen with like silver hair, bro.
And wavy hair are considered more appealing to men than excessively flat-ironed, slick straight hair and complex hairstyles. Number 3, sharp long nails. Elaborate manicures with extra long lengths have become the norm, and fake nails are all the rage. But it shouldn't surprise anyone that guys aren't really fans. While girls may feel powerful and badass with some sharp talons on their tips,
Why do you feel like that?
just look like weapons to guys. Can you imagine a hand with those nails getting all up in your intimate areas? It's not a pretty picture. Additionally, long nails can signify a girl who's a little too high maintenance. Those claws can make it really challenging to do everyday things. Number 4, wearing too much perfume. A lot of marketing goes into making women feel like they need to buy a certain perfume in order to be sexy and desirable. Since celebrities have entered the industry, the push has become even stronger. Yeah, we all hate people who smell horrible and have bad body odor, but spraying on too much perfume is almost the same. Perfume is created to help express individuality, and while smelling a little sweet is a good thing, there's really no need to drown in the stuff. It turns out that men don't like it when a woman wears too much perfume. Number 5, being excessively confident.
I think it depends. Like, it depends what they're overconfident about. Because it's all situational for me anyways. Like, if we're out on a date or whatever, and she's overly confident that, I don't know, we're playing some, we do something dumb and we're playing like mini golf or like at one of those like basketball, like little shitty little carnival games, and she legitimately thinks she's gonna win the game. And it's like, bro, I don't let anyone beat me. If I have the ability to win, I win all the time. It's just what happens. And if their feelings get hurt, their feelings get hurt. You know what I mean? But like at the same time, if we're playing that little dipshit game and she's like overly confident that she's gonna win, part of me thinks that's endearing a little bit. You know what I mean? Like if she's like super gung-ho about it and does not know that I rarely lose. So, you know what I mean? Like it's a situation like that. Like, okay, cool. I think a little bit of it here and there actually, I don't know, keeps shit fresh. In my opinion, I don't know. Keeps it from getting boring. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously, nobody wants to be around a prima donna all the time.
High self-esteem is a quality that men find attractive in women. But it's important to understand that there's a fine line between being confident and being conceited. And while girls should definitely believe in themselves, be proud of their accomplishments, and be happy with what they have to offer, they should also keep in mind that showing off is a major turnoff. In fact, research has shown that people who boast about themselves don't even recognize the full extent of the negative response they receive from others. The bottom line is, having a huge ego and acting like a narcissist is a major turnoff. Number 6, being a gossiper.
Yo, I'm stopping you here too, bro. I mean, like, it just depends. It depends what it's about. I want to know what the fuck happened at her job that everybody's fucking talking about. You know, maybe there's a big, maybe somebody quit or some shit and they had like a big storm out and like threw shit everywhere. I want to know all about it. I want to know all about that. Just different little like wackadoo stories like that. I love hearing about drama, bro. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to sit and listen to. I'm telling you. You know, get a nice milkshake and get a nice hamburger combo from Shake Shack and just kick back all the gossip to me, sweetie. Like, what do we got? What are we working with? I'm the dude to listen to it because it's interesting to me. I don't know.
It can seem fun for a girl to share with a guy all the latest rumors, scandals, and stories involving the lives of friends, family, and coworkers. But surprisingly, guys find this kind of gossip a major turnoff. As a matter of fact, many people with a poor self-image rely on gossip to make themselves feel better about their own lives. They choose to talk about the failures and scandalous behaviors of others as a way to give themselves a boost. Giving guys the lowdown on other people's sleazy deeds actually makes a girl come across as having low self-esteem.
What? I don't even understand that at all. Somebody does something fucked up, you hear about it. You're not allowed to talk about how fucked up that is to somebody else. that means you're like have a low self-image. Like I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like, what do you mean? Like, does it make us feel good? Yes, but how does that mean we have a low self-image? Don't understand. Like, somebody does something dastardly, we're not allowed to talk about it with other people. I don't understand.
Number 7, clingy behavior.
This one's obvious for sure. Probably the most I can say about it though is like I feel like this one's kind of relative as well. Like I feel like it's fairly subjective. Like personally, I think that like a good, healthy, like romantic situation, you should have like a really good friendship with obviously whoever that is. Probably on the level of like a best friendship, and then you have like that romantic interest that amplifies it to the next fucking level. And so like I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty clingy with my best friend, bro. Like we hang out all the fucking time, you know? But obviously there's no romance there. But at the same time, like with any woman that I'm interested in, I expect that same level of best friendship to be there, you know? And obviously that element of wanting to hang out with them all the time develops. I feel like that by definition is kind of a clinginess almost. You should want to hang out with them all the fucking time, you know? And then obviously you have that romantic interest there to amplify it to the next level. So it's like, that's great and everything. But at the same time, it's like, I think it only becomes a problem when one of the two of you stops having that compatibility in terms of like the best friendship or whatever. In my opinion, I feel like marriage is like the clinginess of all fucking things. You know what I mean? And like, look at how common that whole institution is. Like that shit is everywhere. You know what I mean? So like, it's kind of interesting how the whole clingy shit kind of like is terrible sometimes. But then other times in things like marriage where, yeah, like you want to be around your wife so much, you're going to fucking move in together, fucking have a family, have kids, see her every fucking day when you wake up, throughout the whole day, and then when you go to bed. That's kind of clinginess to me. Like, isn't it though? You know, and the hope is that it's lifelong or whatever. So I'm just saying, like, it's kind of relative, you know, like the whole clinginess thing. Like, that type of clinginess is good, but then that element of attention and desire from someone who you're not really feeling is clingy and horrible and terrible, you know? So like, it just depends on whether or not you see them the same way, and vice versa, basically.
As humans, there's a tug between being autonomous and bonding with others. But even if you're in a happy and mutually supportive relationship, sometimes you may need a little alone time. This can be more the case for some people than others, but generally, guys want some space to breathe from time to time, and they find it unattractive when a girl demands that he stay by her side 24/7.
Depends on what we're doing though.
Now, wanting time apart is not necessarily a reflection on how a guy feels about his girl. Of course, every guy likes to feel wanted, but it can be exhausting when his partner is excessively needy and can't find any way to occupy herself when he's not around. Number 8, attention seekers. Girls, you probably have someone like this on your Instagram or Facebook, and she drives you nuts, so you can kind of see where guys are coming from. No one likes a person who is vying for attention so transparently, and nothing makes a guy back away faster than seeing a woman who is more interested in looking cool than actually enjoying life. Not to mention, this would only make him think that he's just another Instagram prop. Number 9, starving themselves. When going out, especially on a first date, girls put a lot of thought into what they pick from the menu. They may be craving a big juicy steak or burger with fries, but instead opt for a salad. Maybe they want to look like they take good care of themselves, or maybe they genuinely are trying to lose weight. Perhaps they're just budget conscious and don't want to pick a big ticket item. It's one thing if this is how a girl regularly eats and she is satisfied with her meal, but it's another if she starts picking fries from the guy's plate or refuses to eat anything at all. This makes a girl seem like she's not being authentic. Not to mention, guys really don't want a girl to order something she doesn't even want, only to end up eating half his meal. Number 10, bad-mouthing their ex. Girls may think that bad-mouthing their ex around a new guy is a good idea, but this kind of negative behavior actually makes them look bad. A girl's intention may be to show that she's totally over her ex and to reassure the new guy that he has nothing to worry about. However, constantly criticizing ex-partners isn't attractive. After all, not only does this type of behavior make a girl come across as spiteful and immature, but her unrelenting fixation on her ex makes it seem as though she's still harboring feelings for him. Number 11, being catty to other girls. It's important that you speak your mind and that you stand up for yourself if you are ever in a situation that makes you feel marginalized. That being said, it can be really unattractive when a girl seems addicted to drama and goes out of her way to be mean to others. There's a big difference between acting immaturely versus emotionally secure in charge of a situation, and guys will definitely take notice. Number 12, being a party girl. Being the kind of girl who is down for whatever, goes out non-stop, and is always looking for a good time is not a way to attract a guy. In fact, most guys try to stay away from party girls because these girls have a tendency to act recklessly, make poor decisions, and put themselves and others in uncomfortable and potentially harmful situations. Guys are certainly interested in girls who are outgoing and who like to have fun, but they will draw the line when it comes to girls who throw caution to the wind and are always looking to party hard. Number 13, playing hard to get. Playing hard to get is an easy way to strike out with a guy. While it's true that men are drawn to women who are assertive individuals, it's important to recognize that there's a fine line between being independent and being unavailable. Playing games can make a girl seem highly immature and can give off the impression that she's not yet ready, willing, or interested in getting to know a guy on a deeper and more meaningful level. And while she may assume that acting detached and aloof increases her allure, she's actually coming across as uninterested, flaky, and just plain annoying. Number 14, smoking. Particularly for a non-smoker, a huge component of this turnoff is the obvious health issues that arise. Let's be real, a hacking smoker's cough doesn't exactly scream sexy. But there are a lot of physical drawbacks from this nicotine addiction as well, such as yellow teeth, nails, and fingertips, stinky breath, hair, and clothes, and premature wrinkles and age spots. Sorry smokers, this nasty habit definitely won't win you any points. Number 15, getting extreme makeovers. Guys find it unattractive when a girl seems obsessed with her perceived imperfections. Talking about plastic surgery, cycling through different styles, and crash dieting in an attempt to lose weight can make girls seem insecure, which is a real turnoff. If a guy likes a girl for the right reason, he's surely not going to want her to suddenly undergo an extreme makeover and won't want her to reinvent herself in an attempt to win him over. There you have it.
That'll just about do it for the video today. Touched on a few different things. It was not bad. It was decent. They had some decent shit up in there. Some stuff I wasn't with though. But anyways, yeah, man. That's gonna do it for today's video. Until Friday.